Most guys fail when they text a girl not because they say the wrong things, but because they don't even understand the game they're playing. In this video, I'll show you a method so brutally powerful, you can make any girl crave your messages like a drug, even if she ghosts every other guy. But remember, I'm not responsible for what you do with this knowledge. Listen to me carefully. What I'm about to teach you isn't about good morning texts or cheesy pickup lines. That's basic, that's weak, that's what rejected men do. This is about control. It's about obsession. When you text correctly, it's not chatting, it's psychological programming. Each message is a drop, one by one, until she can't function without hearing from you. You can use it to build real attraction or turn someone into a puppet. So I'll walk you through everything step by step, just like a war strategy. Welcome to the dark truth behind texting girls. Step 1. Understand the battlefield. Texting isn't meant for talking, it's meant for controlling attention. A girl's phone is a war zone, dating apps, social media, 50 unread DMs. So if your message isn't spiking dopamine or triggering a deep emotional response, you're invisible. Your goal? Shift from background noise into being the highlight of her day. How? Hit her mind like a psychological needle. Sharp, addictive, unexpected. Let's break it down into the 4 weak points that can be triggered through chat. Step 2. The 4 psychological weak points via text. There are 4 ways to own her thoughts through messages. Miss one and you're forgettable. Master them, she'll text you at 2 a.m. wondering where you are. Weak point 1. Need for validation. Everyone wants to feel special, but girls are fed validation every day. So reverse the formula. Don't validate her, withhold it strategically. Then drop a delayed compliment that hits like a surprise shot of dopamine. Example 1. Instead of saying, "You're beautiful," text 50% into the convo, "You're kind of dangerous. I almost underestimated you." She won't forget that line. Why? It approves her mind, not her looks. Psychology. It bypasses the filters, makes her chase your approval because you flip the usual male behavior. Weak point 2. Fear of rejection. Every confident girl has something to prove deep inside. Through texting, mirror her emotional investments. Don't just respond logically, respond emotionally. Echo it, twist it. Example, she says, "I love animals." Instead of saying, "Me too," say, "I bet you use animal kindness to hide a sharp side. Am I right?" What happens? You just weaponized empathy. Now she doesn't know if you're reading her or challenging her. Disoriented, intrigued. Bonus tip. Use silence as a weapon. If she says something slightly vulnerable, ghost for 2 hours. She'll keep checking if you saw her message. That buildup equals suspense. Weak point 3. Past trauma or rejection complex. This is where things get dark, very dark. Most people hold emotional scars, bullying, abandonment, cheating. You don't attack them, you unlock them. Tactic? Recognize patterns subtly. Say, "I feel like there's a side of you that most people don't get. Is that why you keep your circle small?" Boom, you hit the pain point without her admitting it. She won't say it, but emotionally, you just became someone who sees beyond the surface. What happens next? She starts revealing small wounds voluntarily. That's psychological dependency forming. Weak point 4. Desire, craving, forbidden energy. Sexual desire isn't built through dirty talk. It's built through contrast, tension, release, tension again. Text like this: "You seem sweet, almost too sweet, but I'm starting to think there's something you'd never admit out loud." And don't explain it. Stop right there. Make her curious, make her chase. Why it works? You plant a subconscious loop. Now she has to prove herself to you. The more she texts, the more invested she becomes. Reminder, never initiate nudes. Create the suspense gap and let her offer. That's when psychological submission begins. Step 3. Drug-like dependency through message patterns. When she texts you and your patterns are emotionally unpredictable, her brain starts craving closure, like a slot machine that sometimes replies, sometimes doesn't. She spirals. That's intermittent reinforcement, a tool casinos use, addictive, brutal, effective. She doesn't know if she loves you or fears you. All she knows is she wants more. Step 4. Voice, timing, and psychological messaging tricks. Pay attention to this part. Very few even talk about it. Your texting voice must switch modes like this. Tease her like a distant lover. Echo her like a secret twin. Challenge her mind like a villain who's obsessed with her potential. Never be too available. Even if you're online, don't reply instantly. Fast reply equals weak. Delayed response equals validation respike. Use contradictions in messages. You're surprisingly sharp. Definitely more than your Instagram lets on. Now you've created a paradox. She'll explain herself voluntarily. Step 5. anti-simp framework. Before we finish, let me give you the black list. Don't double text. Don't educate. Don't explain. Don't send good morning. Never say I'm always here if you need me. That's a free therapist offer, not a point of attraction. Instead, evoke challenge, reward unpredictably, and disappear after high points, like a magician after the best trick. This isn't fake. It's strategic presence. Girls want mystery, drama, engagement, not logic. When you use these techniques, you become the source of dopamine, not just another text alert. Like a drug, the brain starts associating pleasure, curiosity, and emotional validation with you. And the more she touches her screen, the deeper you're pulling her into the web. Use it with awareness, with power, and with caution, because once they're in, it's hard to pull away. If you want the next chapter, how to shift texting into real-life control and addiction, let me know in the comments.